is the frosted flakes. Here we go. And this is serving. Some toast. Its serving size is one slice. There we go, 49 grams. Look at that, birthday cake popcorn. Obviously the drinks are way bigger.
These guys are the norm.
And then we've got the nuts and things. Pistachios with shells, 28 grams without shells. Okay, biscuits and things like that. Let's see how many portions. 3 cookies. And we've got Oreos. 2 cookies for a mega stuff. Should we get birthday cake? The king size Kit Kat. So we're in Panera bread. And 1 package here is 28 grams. Flip it around. There we go. Gigantic. You want some? So here we have a drink. 1 bottle. They do half bottles in England, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah. Let's check on a milkshake because... Nope, 1 container. 335 ml. So this is a large fry, show them. That is so big. What the heck? We've never had it that big in England. Drink, go on. What's in it? So here's the large, look at that. And I got a big hand. This is the small, and then this is just free refills, look at it. That's big. Welcome to you. So today's video we're going to be trying out American serving sizes. Now if you don't know, I went to New York last week, and when we were there we noticed that the restaurant serving sizes were way bigger than England's restaurant serving sizes. However, we didn't really, because we don't look at serving sizes, I didn't look at any of the normal products until the end of the holiday when my sister was like,
I wonder how different the American serving sizes would be to the UK ones.
Which thus brought a video idea comparing the UK and the US serving sizes. So you may have seen I did this for the UK and it had a lot of interesting comments. People have opinions on it, as they're welcome to their opinions, and I thought I would do it with the American food. What's funny is the comments on that video, a lot of people were saying how the portion sizes were really big, or the portion sizes were really small, or people have to eat the portion sizes for medical reason. And that was the whole purpose of the video, to try and say there is no one size fits all for food. Everybody is so different and everybody needs different things. How is there one portion size that is perfect for the whole of the world? It's just never going to work, because what you need and what I need are going to be 2 different things, and that was the whole purpose of the video. So I wanted to see how different the US serving sizes would be. So it's quite hard doing it from England though, so I did buy a few things out there that had serving sizes on it so I could get the exact serving sizes. And granted, I've never had Fruit Loops in my life. I would normally have some wholemeal toast and peanut butter for brekkie. Are you okay? No. What's happened? For breakfast this morning, obviously this is, serving size is 1 container, which is 42 grams, and a British serving. Have you ever seen Fruit Loops before, Dad? They smell of lime. It's 30 grams. That's actually quite a big difference. 12 whole grams. And then on the almond milk, I found a print screen of the serving size online. 240 mils is a serving size, and in England, it's 100 mils. Again, very different. The main thing we did find the difference was in fast food. So I'm actually quite shocked that there's a difference in products like this. I didn't really think there was. So let's get, oh my days! What the heck? Oh, look, that is perfect. That's actually gonna fall out. I'm gonna pour it into a bowl. That is a very okay portion size. What the heck? I'll put a picture from the other video I did, which was a completely different size. The lime is so potent in there. Do you want to try this?
Not really. They like Cheerios, aren't they?
Yeah, but there's a weird flavour. It's like limey.
Can't really taste that, but...
Why didn't the milk go colourful? It's not got colourful. There's so much almond milk left. I hate drinking the milk from cereal. What? It just feels like it's my saliva. All done. That portion size was not even that small. I feel like in England I was complaining about being small. That one, bigger than my normal. Okay, it's morning snack time and we're gonna go for some nuts today. Now, last time I did this, I had so many comments like, you didn't tear the scales. Yes, I did actually, thank you. 0. And we're gonna be using these, which I got in America. So let's see what the serving size is. 28 nuts, which is about 28 grams. Is that 28 nuts? They lied, it's 25 nuts. And it says 6 grams of protein per serving. That's clearly a marketing. I'm going out, so I'm taking these in the car with me. Have a little snack. They're really good. They are smoky. Okay, let's compare. So these almonds right here, how much are they? 28 grams serving. And these are 25 grams. So really not that much different in the nuts. Hi, so I just got back from babysitting and we're gonna have some lunch. Now, here we have some pitters. We're gonna have some hummus and pitters. And I looked online and 94 grams. 71, so then we can cut some more. This is in the toaster. So obviously American pitta is a bit more than a serving size, interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna be having this hummus. Now it doesn't actually have a serving size on it, so I'm just gonna go off the American serving size and see if I'm intrigued or not, which is 57 grams.
But would they expect that to just be lunch with a few dips?
No, obviously that's not just lunch. With a pitta or something, I presume. Then we need a carrot, which is 1 serving size. I find it crazy that there's serving size for vegetables. No, but it does give grams.
That is very different from that.
Okay, a 78 gram carrot. Okay, so this coleslaw says 1/3 of a pack is a serving, and the American serving size is half a cup. So it's kind of the same because it's used about 1/3. So that's plop on there. Okay, so on the way back from babysitting, I bought these olives because they're my absolute favourite. Mozzarella. Can't pronounce it. And I had 4. As you can see, the pips in there are kind of gross, but they're mine, so. And a serving size is 4 olives. It's not a lot of olives. I love me an olive, so I'm quite sad because I thought I could have more with my dinner, but I've only gone and done it. I had it in the moment, and now I can't have it with my dinner. Okay, it is lunchtime. Here we have the mountain of pitta, which is good because I'm vibing it. Some carrots, coleslaw, and hummus. Quite a nice size lunch, actually. I feel like this is more my kind of size compared to the British sizes, if I'm honest, but that's good hummus. The kids I was babysitting had coleslaw. I know when you see it, but that one had dairy in, and the Marks and Spencer one didn't, and I was like, I need that in my mouth. I just need some coleslaw. I'm really having to load up the hummus here. There is a lot. That's a lot of hummus. To be honest, sometimes you just don't hold back from hummus, you know, sometimes you're just in the mood to really attack the hummus. And other times you're not. I had a really great hummus encounter at my friend's house. She bought this hot sauce. I know, me and hot stuff. Hot sauce called Mabel's. I don't actually know it's hot sauce, but probably the best hummus I've ever had in my life. Thank you, Amy. I'm really sad I can't have more olives. One sec, guys. We've got these in America. We've got either pretzels or kettle cooked by Lay's. I might try these because I'm quite, as we all know, I am a crisp fanatic / connoisseur. Now this looked like what I thought was a normal bag, but on the back it actually says 3 servings per container. 3 servings. That's 1, isn't it? 16 chips, apparently. 1, 2, 3. 16. This is the serving size. So this is 25 grams. 28 grams. So there's more in this one, even though this one looks smaller. That's the stuff. Crispy. What does kettle cooked mean? So that was lunchtime. I was gonna have an apple, but I'm really not in the mood for an apple. Hello, so it's snack time now, and I'm actually having something I've never had before. Teddy Graham. So there's not really anything to compare this to in the UK. It says serving size is 47 pieces, which sounds a lot, but I get the impression these are small. Oh, they're literally tiny. They're quite cute. Oh look, quite a good decent little snack slice, to be fair. Oh, I like those. Hello and welcome to the experimentation station. So obviously there's only so much food I can eat in a day, and I would keep going because I just want to show and compare, not even show because I don't know yet, on the different sizes between UK and America, which is quite hard because The main thing I want to test is like fast food, but obviously I don't have any of the American sizes compared to. I compared Burger King, but Burger King literally it's like 5 grams between each thing. Obviously in the last video I did Oreo thins, and this pack was bought in America, so it's like authentic. They write their nutritional information different to us. So I'm gonna compare the size. So this says for the American one, 4 cookies, which is 29 grams. Oh, spot on, 28. It's 24 grams, which would be three Oreos. I know which one I prefer, thank you. So a serving size of Jelly Tots is, I don't even need to weigh it. It's 7 sweets. That's a sick joke, mate. Okay, and then we're gonna use a similar kind of shaped sweet. So a serving size for this is 15 grams. There's actually really not that much in it. I suppose, is it that different? Because these are quite small, but then I suppose they're like, actually they're quite a similar size, aren't they? At the moment, there hasn't been too much different. I feel like it's been like 5 grams in it for each thing, which isn't that much, but if you think about it, if everything you're eating is 5 grams extra, that's gonna all add up, if you see what I'm saying. But at the same time, I feel like this is more reasonable. But then at the same time, oh my gosh, I'm having so many epiphanies. Portion sizes and serving sizes are 2 different things. And obviously the original point of the video, the UK one, was to show you that everybody is different and everybody needs different things. What one person needs is different from what I need. I burn food a lot, so I need a lot of food to keep me fueled. Whereas someone else might have a really slow metabolism, so they need a little less food to keep them going. Oh, I'm not done yet. This is the British, which is 75 grams. This is the American, which is 100 grams of rice. I can't quite believe it that it's that different. That's 15 grams. All these grams add up, people. It's 75 grams. For the American serving size of pasta uncooked, 50 grams. They've done the reverse. The rice was more in the US and the pasta's less in the UK. That's mental. Life gives you lemons.
Easy peasy, difficult lemon, difficult.
Okay, 1 tablespoon, which is 15 grams. That's not even gonna cover half my toast. Are they joking? Then America, the USA, is 16 grams. I haven't actually ever like weighed out my peanut butter before. Quite frankly, I'm shocked about this. Hello, so I'm currently cooking the rice right now for dinner, which is a serving size obviously, and I've been looking up serving sizes of curries in the US, and they all vary a little bit, but we have found that the general gist is around 284 grams, but obviously that's with rice, so it's about 184 grams of curry. And our amazing friend Rani makes the best curry, and she made us some, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna turn that down. So let's weigh out 184 grams of curry. At least okay, are we ready? 184 grams. This is literally the best curry in the world. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's time to dish up. Okay, so this is my lovely 284 gram portion right here. It's so small, doesn't even fill the outer ring. And then this is Jessie's. It's the exact same every time. How does she do it? Look at the difference at mine, which is the serving size, Jess.
It's a little bit bigger.
The noises I can hear right now.
They're not from my mouth, they're from him stirring. Jessie's still got like double mine left, haven't you? It'd be like that. I really thought that the main meals would be way bigger, if I'm honest. Misconception that we've been taught. It's time for pudding, and I'm actually quite upset about this one because I've really tried to find the new vegan Ben & Jerry's cookie dough one, which they brought out in England. They did it in America first, but I couldn't find it, so we've gone for my absolute favourite of all time, we all know by now. Peanut butter and cookies, which Jessie always steals from me, don't you, brother? No. I asked one of you guys on my Instagram if you could send me a picture of the carton in America so I can see how different it is, because I want this to be precise, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to compare the two again.
They're not there.
What are they, black? They're in Grace's room.
No, they're not. Why?
Because I did my job today.
100 mil. Why is it in mil? Okay, so we've got the UK size, and now we need the US size, which is 136. Very specific Ben & Jerry's, but also very different from the UK one. That's a lot more.
What's the difference?
100 to 136, which doesn't sound that much, does it?
No.
But then when you think about it, if every meal has 36 gram different,
pretty much a 33% increase, isn't it?
Here we have the American one, here we have the English one. That is a big difference. So I'm gonna have my ice cream and then keep you posted on the rest of the day. It's time to debrief on this video because I found it quite interesting and eye-opening how different the two are. I'm not saying that one's wrong and one's right because, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know what's right, I don't know what's right. The media constantly telling us things. It's like the diets as well. They're telling us we mustn't eat this, we must eat this, we must have 5 pieces of veg. No, we must have 4 pieces of veg. No, it's so confusing to know what's right and what's wrong to listen to. As I always say, everybody is different. We all need different things. And I think as hard as it is, we need to listen to our bodies because otherwise it's going to be so confusing. In between two whole countries, there's such a difference in what they're telling us we should and shouldn't eat. And in Starbucks in the US has a whole different cup size that the UK doesn't even have. At the end of the day, yes, it is really confusing, but there's no point stressing ourselves out about it because we know our bodies better than anyone. We know what we're putting into them and we can only do our best, and that's all we can do. I hope this video has been eye-opening for you. I know it hasn't really come to a conclusion because, to be honest, I'm confused. As with these food videos, I always know that it opens up a discussion in the comments and I would be interested to know your opinion. Peace out, punks. Love you loads. Don't be too worried about it. You know your body's better than anyone.